Howdy folks, it's Dr. Earlier and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today we're going to continue the South England bush trip. Third video in, so legs 4 and 5 today. I assume you watched the previous video so you know what's going on, because that's all the introduction you get. Let's get going. Alright, so they put us on the dirt runway, which is fine. There's plenty of space to take off. We'll just use it. I just didn't know if it would register as a crash like the other airport boundary, because we exceeded it, then we crashed, but we don't want to worry about that now. Crazy crosswind though from the left, so why are we using this runway? I don't know. We'll use it. Why not? It'll just be interesting. Alright, let's get this thing started up, and then we'll read about what's going to happen in these two legs. Well, I guess leg 4 first and then leg 5. Do I remember how to use this airplane? No. The fuel boost would be good, I think. Starter, yep, and... oh, wait, why did I reset the generator ties? Guess it doesn't matter. Fuel? No? It started up last time just fine. Oh, there it goes. There's a delay, I guess. Alrighty. Avionics on. My multi-panel lit up on my desk. Alrighty, we'll let that get going and do its thing. And while it's doing that, we'll read about what's happening and where we're going. Townsend. Depart from Land's End instead of course to the east-northeast site, Mounts Bay of the English Channel, and the city of Penzance. Pass over Penzance and the north end of Mounts Bay, and the site River Hale. The small village of Townsend is located just to the north of the river. Well, that's, whoops, come on now. That should be pretty straightforward. If I can remember the correct way to zoom. Yes, we saw all this stuff on the way in, so that must be Penzance. And then we're going to go beyond that over to here, to a little tiny village. That's pretty cute. And then what we're going to do, let's combine some of this here. From there, sight the river where it meets the English Channel. Pass over the city of Falmouth, located on the western side of the river at its juncture with the channel, within the channel, with the channel. Falmouth is an important port in the region. Okay, so we got a little village and then a town. And then, what, another town probably? We'll just read another one, I guess. Yeah, then they get close together, so we'll read 2 more. Cross the river and follow the English Channel coastline. Gain a visual on Carlin Bay, a large crescent-shaped bay. The fishing port is located there. So, a town, a village, a fishing bay, and then right after that is a big town, big city of St. Austell. Once we get to St. Austell, which is 22, which is up here, then we'll read again some more. So we're doing a few things at once here just to condense, so we don't have like a 2-hour video. So don't worry, you don't miss anything in sightseeing. I say that every time, and I assume those of you watching this video have seen the previous videos of this particular trip and maybe other trips. So sightseeing, you see everything, you don't miss anything. But when there's a lot of POIs, points of interest, I'll combine them when we read, so that we're not stopping and going with the reading, and unless we have like a 45-minute video. So town, village, town, right? And a couple bays and rivers. I'll make sure you see it all. Alright, we don't have ATIS, we don't have ATC. We will use GPS just like we have been, because why not? Let's get this thing going. We'll set up autopilot while it's cranking up here. We'll go to 2,700 feet again. That seemed to work really well. You can see it on the glass cockpit what I'm doing. Even though I'm doing on my multi-panel on my desk, you can see in the glass cockpit if you have eagle eyes. Come on, this wind is ridiculous. I don't know why they put us on this runway. We're going to use it though because it's fun. But dang, that's nasty. Oh, look at that crosswind. Brakes us up the wheels. Flaps coming in. We'll hand fly out of here for a moment. Try to look around without running into anything. Let's trim back though. There is quite the train changes here. It's subtle, but it's there. You can run into trouble if you're not paying attention. I mean, look at that. I had to climb out pretty aggressively to get over that stuff, so that's pretty cool. Flaps are up, yes. Autopilot, engage with nav, vertical speed, we'll do 1,000 feet per minute, why not? Alright, it'll S-curve us to find things, but anyway, you know the drill. Even though this video just started, you know how this works. I'm going to do some sightseeing, so I don't have to talk too much. I know some of you want more talking, and you actually want me to stay within the bush trip more as we go along and not cut stuff out, but then the videos would just be so long I would lose people dropping. But we have done live streams of some of these if you want to check the live stream playlist, and if you want to sit through an entire bush trip with me. So it has been done. But anyway, very beautiful little area there. And we're going to S-curve around. fly over the town we saw when we came in. Why does it be so aggressive when now we gotta turn back? Anyway, enjoy yourselves. I will be watching with you, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, a minute away from the next village, so we will try to zoom out. Come on. I really wish I had a zoom out on my multi-panel. That'd be nice. Alright, minute away from the village, and then which is right here, obviously under the nose. So let's read about where we're going next. Some beautiful scenery, though. I take back everything I said earlier in the other video about how the scenery is boring in this bush trip. It's been incredible now. Alrighty, where are we? Was it St. Austell? Yeah, I can see the thing going through right there. The greenery. Okay. St. Austell, about to be below our nose. Downderry. Follow the coastline to the east and pass over River Foley and Louis. Gain a visual on River Seaton, where it empties into the English Channel, and fly over to reach the coastal village of Downderry. I want to go on their vacation. I don't know anything about it, but just the way it looks and sounds, I want to go there on vacation. That's where I want to be. Let's look at that town, though. Alrighty, cool. So after Downderry, we'll go to Plymouth. Not to be confused with the suburb of Plymouth, which is right next to where I live. By the way, I'm sure every state has a Plymouth, and a lot of countries too. Oh, look at the river and the greenery. That's amazing. Anyway, so Downderry, pool, and then, resort, Downderry, and then Plymouth. Continue eastward from Downderry and sight Plymouth Sound Deep Inlet in the English Channel. We flew over that before in a previous flight. The city of Plymouth is located on the head of the sound between rivers Tamar and Plymouth. Plymouth, rooted in shipbuilding, is a thriving metropolitan region that is the most populous city in England south of London. So Downderry, Plymouth, and then Ashburton set a course to the northeast and pass over the hills of Dartmoor, protected by Dartmoor National Park. Pass over the city of Ashburton, located along the river just north of A38 motorway. Alrighty, so Downderry, Plymouth, and then Ashburton after a protected area, and then we'll come back together again. And oh wait, no, we might as well just read about the last thing, and then we'll land at the airport beyond River EGHC EGHC? I don't know. Land at the Exeter airport. Okay. Not too shabby. Alright, a few awesome cities and awesome terrain. And I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, 146 out from landing, so we should probably... Oh, there's right in front of us. Right there off the nose. Pretty easy takeoff, autopilot. What is the weather doing? Wind favors not either runway. Neither runway, but we're going to use the far runway because that's as close as we're going to get to cooperating with the weather. I just want to make sure my thing shows, yeah. Well, there's another runway there, but it's really short. Maybe that's a runway. I don't know. We'll take the long one. Yeah, it's always better to take the long one if you have access to a long one. So there you go. Alrighty, big highway going through, big city, big town. That's interesting right there. That's kind of cool. Oh my, this wind is blowing us all over the place. That's okay. It's always fun to use the real world weather if you can. But good grief. I can barely keep this thing under control. What are these winds? So, yeah, 16, 17 knots. No wonder it's a pain. That's okay. We can do it. Nothing we haven't done or seen before, right? Holy moly. The turbulence is crazy. But it should get better once we get closer, I think. I want to say it will. Not entirely sure. Alright, final look out that window. Because the rest of this is all business. Yeah, that runway should be okay. It's gonna be, it has to be okay. We don't really have another choice. Well, there's another runway there. Maybe there's a lot of runways. Oh, would that runway be favored? Is the wind 90 degrees off now? It is. That runway would be way better. Okay, here we go. Quick approach and descent. If we, I don't know if we can make that at this speed. We're going way too fast. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. We're going to. Well, we'll try. We'll try. That might not be a runway. That might be a taxi. No. It's not a taxiway. Could be an abandoned runway, but we're going to use it because look, the wind likes it. That's what the wind wants us to use, so that's what we're going to use. Alright, we're going to come down steeply. Yeah, there's a bunch of X's on it, but you know what? Tough. Tough, I say. Alright, we'll bleed off speed. Because, oh my goodness. Let's slip it a little bit. Oh man, whoa, slip it more. Ooh-wee. First set of flaps. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Nope. Okay, let's do a turn go around here. Bummer. Turtle is going around. Mark that on your calendars. Alright, we're just going to do a quick and easy go around, sort of. I like the hills in the distance and how there's haze between us and the second row of hills. Just like in real life. See that? Clear, hazy, and then hills behind it because they're so far away. A lot of haze. Even more haze there. Oh man, that's amazing. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going around. I lost sight of the runway because I was too busy sightseeing. Oh, there it is right there. Oh, goodness. Okay, here we go. Let's lose speed. Let's do full flap already. A little bit early, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then we're going to land where we're not supposed to just because of the wind. 20 knot wind now. So we're going to get special permission to land on the not runway just because of the wind. Oh my goodness, I probably should land with one flap with this wind, but we're going to do two. Alrighty. Feels like we're going really slowly, and that's because we are. 500. Alright, 500 call out. Let's get down there nice and slowly, right into that double white tape. And then we should be good. I mean, we don't need even more than a quarter of this runway. Oh, that's not a runway, that's a taxiway. I thought that was an abandoned runway. Nope. Well, with winds this high, we're going to get special permission to land on the taxiway. Because we're not going to be able to land anywhere else nicely. Oh well, ignore me. Pretend this isn't happening like this. Ground effects are crazy in this plane. There you go. And reversers. And flaps up. And we'll pretend that didn't happen like that. It counted. There we go. Alright, that was leg 4, I think. So leg 5 in the same video. Here we go. And like usual, they refueled our aircraft for us. How nice of them. And they left us on the and a runway. That doesn't look like a runway. So we'll find a way to take off here. Probably doesn't tell us. I don't know. We'll just pick a runway. Doesn't matter. Alrighty. All the switches are off though. Interesting. Taxi lights. Let's turn everything on because we can. Why not? We'll keep those on too. Why not? Alright. Where are we headed? Ha ha. We're going to ha ha. has an Echo Golf, ha. East Devon Natural Landscape, lift off from the Exeter Airport, set a course to the east, gain a visual on, and then just pass to the north of Faraway Common Airfield. Continue to the east after passing the airfield and fly over East Devon Natural Landscape, notable for its stands of trees and coastal landscapes. That's only 3 minutes away. I'm out of breath. I helped my kid take some garbage out. And with my heart, it's been giving me problems. So just walking out to the garbage takes everything I got. Okay. If I could just do flight sim all day, that'd be great. All right. Anyway, not realistic. So we have nice landscapes along the way to there. Let's keep going. Continue on course to the east and pass over the hillside village of Charmouth, located to the River Char. Overlooks the Lime Bay. All right, so we have some nice things to look at, and then a little village. Let's keep going, I guess. We'll do 3 things at a time. And then headed to the Dorset National Landscape. Follow the motorway to the east from Charmouth, pass over a town of Bridport, and then sight the town of Dorchester, or however they'd say it out in Boston. Just west of Dorchester, pass over Dorset National Landscape again. The area protects rolling hills, coastal cliffs, and beaches. So, beautiful area, village, beautiful area. And that's we'll come back together and read about what is next. All right, one set of flaps down. Let's just take off here. Just because we can, why not? Autopilot's still set up. And away we go. Unless we go over the boundary and it tells us we run into something. We should be good here. See, now they're... See, why didn't it take off this fast on that other runway? Anyway, pop up, drive people crazy. This is how they left Meigs Field when the runway was destroyed. Flaps coming in. Turn all the way around, even though the landscape is beautiful. Ooh, let's trim back. Trim way back. There we go. That's better. Nice resort there. In fact, my family's trying to think of a nice, like, random spur-of-the-moment resort to go to, which for you was like 2 months ago. That's probably, I'm guessing, with all the bush trips, I recorded this like a month or 2 ago probably. So we're a bit long home from there, but we're trying to find a place to go. But yeah, getting something the teenagers want to do is kind of challenging. So we're just like, we're gonna go somewhere and you're gonna enjoy it, and they will. So anyway, that should remind me of that resort down there, because one of the kids wants to go to a resort, so we never have to leave the hotel. I'm like, well, we could, but that's expensive. So anyway, okay, enough rambling. We're catching up to our line, so let's engage autopilot as we can. Vertical speed of 600 feet per minute. That's fine. We're almost at cruise anyway. Well, 1200 below, but close enough. Not 1200. 478. Wait, what? Yeah, 1200 below. We're almost there now. Okay. Math. I'm good at math, believe it or not. Alrighty, let's see. Looking for the protected areas, and then a village, and then more protected area. So we're gonna fly this way for a little bit, and I'll see you in a little bit, I guess. And I'll see you in a protected area. That sounds kind of weird and creepy, but that's where I'll see you. Alright, it is time to read about the next thing. I hope you enjoyed the rolling landscape with me. I certainly did. Very, very, very pretty. This is definitely getting much more attractive as it goes along. So that is very good. Wow, that's really cool too. And I have family members texting me non-stop. And why is that? Oh my goodness sakes. Okay, let me silence that phone. I'm trying to make a video, everybody. You know that too. Okay, so anyway, here we go. They're supposed to not be home. They're supposed to be doing something. I don't know, whatever. I feel like I ignore my family, but no, this is me time. It was planned in advance. And they're supposed to be off doing things, and they decided not to. So, I'm going to keep making my video. And here we go. Next up is, what did I see down here? I kind of read ahead. Bovington Camp, and my mouse is acting strange. Fly over Dorchester and then pass over the village of Moreton on the banks of the River Form. Bovington Camp, a British Army base, is located just to the east of Moortown across the River From, or something. From? That'd be right there. There's a camp we're going to look for. Then we're going to go over some water and sight Pool Harbor, which is that, and then pass to its north. Continue on course until you reach Bournemouth, a resort town on the coast of the English Channel. Well, I'm up for that. We should stop and land there, see if we can stay the night, but we won't. Instead, we're going to continue to Bournemouth and pass over the River Store, land at Bournemouth Airport, located just to the northeast of the river. So, town, resort town, and then our airport. Very straightforward, very simple. Whoops, going the wrong way again. And yeah, so there you go. That's the rest of this leg. And then we'll conclude the video, but there's more to come. So make sure you subscribe so you know when the next video goes. And then you'll be able to watch the conclusion of the bush trip. But one thing at a time, let's finish this lake first. And enjoy that satellite overlaid scenery with amazing autogen. Holy moly. That's crazy. I could take a picture of this, say it's real, and all my friends will believe me. And it's time to get serious. I'm thinking about landing this plane because the airport's right there. Like, literally right there. I was going to look around with you all a little bit and check out more of the city, but no. You need to land at the airport. So there you go. Check that out. Beautiful. Alright, enough of that. Wind. Wind is from there. Only 9 knots, but maybe this is a runway? If that's a runway, we're going to land on it. Otherwise, we might land on that one with a perfect crosswind. I think that's a runway. Let's slip it down a little bit into some slow speeds. Actually, no, we're not going to make it down in time. Is that a runway? Can we zoom in with this? Oh, we can. No, that's a taxiway. Okay, we're not going to do the same thing twice. Fool me once, fool me twice. We don't... Oh, yeah. I just realized we totally did a Harrison Ford on that last landing. I totally missed the opportunity to say we're going to Harrison Ford it. Completely missed out on that. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, looks great, but how about wind? I don't think there's a good choice. It's just lesser of two evils. Flaps down one as I move stuff on my desk out of the way to get to my flap button. That was weird. There's the highway. Trim down as we float around. We come down faster, please. Bring throttles all the way back so we descend much more quickly. There we go. Much, much better. Full flap, a little early, but I just want to get our speed down as low as we can because we have a very short final. And is this wind going to change on us and turn into a tailwind? I don't think so. I think it's going to be a nasty crosswind no matter what we do. So right wing down, left rudder to compensate, right main touches, then left main, then nose wheel. Firm landing on touchdown for crosswind landings. You don't want to skid across the runway and roll over. No greasers when there's a crosswind. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, should be nice and simple. Put the lines between your legs, because whenever you put something between your legs, you're always centered, no matter how big it is. You want it between your legs. If it's a jet, if it's a Cessna, doesn't matter. Put the lines between your legs, and you'll be centered. Which I should finish. I should follow my own advice. Oh, the wind just not affecting us at all. I need to follow my own advice because I always land left to center, always. It's kind of my trademark move. Whoops. That was weird. I know what happened. And it was very awful that no wind really affected us on that one. But that's okay. No excuses. Gonna keep going. Not in this video, though. Next video. Next video will have the final two legs. So you need to subscribe and turn on notifications. And then hit the like button so we know we exist. And I'll see you next time.